And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive. And at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him. But don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
"62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Steelers make their way out, led by their 4th-year quarterback, picked up in the offseason from the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields.
And while things obviously didn't pan out in Chicago, he told us the other day that he's looking forward to making the most of this next opportunity. Let's not forget, Fields is one of the few quarterbacks in NFL history to rush for over 1,000 yards in a season. So the struggles certainly have been from a lack of talent, but for him to make the next step, he has become as productive with his arm as he is with his legs.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. Trucks over him. Escapes the defender. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 41 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Minshew. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Austin. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
Now Fields. Got his man. It's Warren.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here's Minshew.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Minshew. And that's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Back to throw. Fields.
And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
From the gun on third down, Fields.
He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now it's Fields.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Justin Fields.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan. Hey, Charles, can you give me water? Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Off play action, Fields. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Fields now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's a toss right side with White. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Fields.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And shutting him off, now open field.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on second down.
Fields.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Fields.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got the rookie from Georgia. That's Brock Bowers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 18. And the Las Vegas
Minshew sets to throw. That's to Bowers once again. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers.
52 yards.
And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Fields.
down he goes. Brought down, a Raiders sack. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So now London down by 10. 1:50 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Las Vegas.
Now Minshew. Pass complete. It's Adams.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Minshew.
Good for Las Vegas.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Here comes 2nd down.
Here's Minshew.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Oh, and this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
With that, we say so long from